To YouTube right now. We are live. It is Hey Morton, Heymorton, live on YouTube. And just comment in the chat, beat LA. And when you do, well, we could pick your name and hook you up with tickets to go to the Padres next Tuesday night if you'd like to go. So YouTube live, Hey Morton is our channel, Heymorton, Hey Morton on YouTube. And check it out right there. And you could just click in and there you go. The title of the video, by the way, is She Hooked Up and Hid It. Go live in our chat and just comment beat LA, and we could pick you to win tickets to go see the Dodgers versus, Padres versus, go see the Padres versus the Phillies next Tuesday night. I'm getting tonight's game confused
I get it.
I want them to win really bad. Right, so Edina and I are having a disagreement, and it's really about a difference of opinion on whether or not you should stick with somebody. And I'm usually the one that says you should. Mm-hmm. But in this case, I think no.
See, this girl finds out that her boyfriend and her best friend hooked up several years back, and she's just now learning the truth. And I'm thinking, who cares? They must have had just like one-off night years ago. They both care about you. They love you. What's it to you? Why break up a relationship, break up a friendship because of something that happened so long ago?
And I say, look, if they made you an outsider by not disclosing that, then they're not having your best interests at heart, and you should move on. I'll give out our phone number if you have an opinion on this, 866-570-1903. So the tiebreaker, D-Rock, we want to know what you think, but so far the tiebreaker would be you. What do you say?
Dude, you got to go. I'm sorry. I can't hang around for that. I'm not gonna let it just be water under the bridge. The fact that you guys you hid it from me. You didn't say a word?
Yeah, you guys all sat there having pizza and knew that the two of you had intimate knowledge of each other romantically.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, maybe that's more for a guy thing. You would care more about that. Do you think?
Here's the thing. Sometimes you have like those, oh man, I shouldn't have gone there. I'm embarrassed by the moment, right?
Okay.
Situation. And if they both care about you, why tell you something that's hurtful? Especially if it means nothing. If it means nothing and you don't have to find out about it, at least
you just said the phrase, you don't have to find out about it. You're right. You don't need to disclose everything in your past.
Yeah.
But if you know that there is a chance that the person you love and care about could find out about it, if it's possible they could find out about it and you think it would hurt their feelings to find out secondhand, it's probably better to be considerate and go, you know what, this is not something I want you to hear from someone else. I want you to know from me. You know, Joe and I, a long time ago, I'm not attracted to him, but we did have an indiscretion, and I'm embarrassed to even admit it to you, but I'd feel even worse if you found out from someone else, and I'm sorry about that. But I want to make you know that you're my life, you're what's important to me. Doesn't that seem like the right thing to do?
It seems nice. Like that's in an ideal, like looking at it, in the future. But when you're first starting a date, you don't know how serious it's going to get. So maybe you don't disclose every little mistake that you had, especially if it involves one of their friends. You're like, hey, better not divulge all of that because it's not important and it didn't matter.
How long would you wait till you think, okay, I really should say something?
It really, up until it slipped up. Like it could be 5 years. It could be the second
5 years.
Yeah, who cares?
That's not first dating.
I just don't think you have to come out and say it. And like I said, unless it comes up like, hey, didn't you guys too one time and then you confirm like,
how would that ever come up? Did you ever have someone that you even kissed and one of your friends was dating him and you said nothing or said something? Or?
Luckily, no, because my friends and I actually have very different tastes in men. Thank God.
Why thank God? Why thank God?
Because that would be messy a little bit. But especially feelings were involved.
That's my point.
Well,
see, in the real world, it's different. Okay, Levette has a take on this. Levette, what do you think?
I think that the best friend should have said something because there's a trust issue there now. Because with me, you don't date who your friends have messed with. I don't care if it was one night, 2 nights. Mm-hmm. You don't do that because why are they hiding it? Is there still a connection there? They're not saving her feelings at all because then when they do finally tell her, she's going to have a trust issue with both of them.
Yeah.
So what was the reason for them not saying anything if there's nothing still that's
to spare her feelings, because sometimes even though there's nothing going on, someone in their mind will think there is, right? So you're like, you know what? It's better for them to not know, because you don't want them to be in that agony or pain or thought, because sometimes truly nothing is there. You're like, it was so stupid. It was a long time ago, but you can't fix that mistake. So you just might as well be quiet.
Then say something. If nothing's there a long time ago, then say something.
Yeah, I think.
Because I honestly, I'm not messing with somebody my friend messed with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should at least, they should have the knowledge to make up their own mind, and you need to trust them to make up their own mind in a way that's satisfactory to you, because otherwise you don't really have a relationship if you're with someone and you're like, I got to keep a lot from them because what they know is, right, you become a gatekeeper for their information, and so now you're deciding whether or not they can make good decisions.
Yeah, but what if you
just think of the movie Best Man? What happened on that movie? He tried to keep it a secret, then all of a sudden it came out and it was a big to-do.
I'll have to watch that. I missed that one. Is it good?
I'm just saying, it was.
All right.
Oh, okay.
His best friend slept with his fiance, and he finally said it at the wrong time, and he was having second thoughts on marrying her now because you didn't tell me that you slept with my fiance.
And got confronted at the wedding.
All right.
Well, no need to watch the movie. You guys just told us everything.
Either way.
Yeah, you did kind of spoil it, Levette.
I mean, it wasn't in '99.
It's like, look, you got 27 years to watch this. That's on you. Oh, I love you, Levette. Thanks for calling. Sheila's on the phone, and Sheila has a take. By the way, if you're listening to us right now and you'd like to win tickets to see the Padres versus the Phillies, just go to our YouTube Live and leave a comment real quick in the chat. The comment is Beat LA. You'll see right away because everyone is. And thank you, everyone, for reaching out. Just go to YouTube, Hey Morton, HeyMorton, and just leave a comment, Beat LA. By the way, Laylee Boo says, my ex was in a relationship leading up to our wedding day, and my cousin had known for months.
What?
Yes.
Ooh.
3 years into our divorce, only found out last month.
Oh.
See? Thank you, Laylee Boo. Thank you for sharing that. Sheila, what do you think? Should she leave these people because they're not being transparent about hooking up back in the day?
Well, I think I misunderstood the first part because I think I missed it because I just turned the radio on. But now that you repeated it, and if the friend knew about the hookup with the boyfriend or whatever, yeah, I would have told her.
You got to say something. You can't. People deserve transparency on some level.
Like the other girl said, did he have some trust issues with both parties?
But I guess my question is,
trust them or not?
What does it change in your relationship to know that ahead of time? You could have missed out on a great guy. Could have been your husband. Your
honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honesty.
But I mean, so do you divulge every little detail about your life? You really don't. Not everyone is 100% of the time.
Yeah, but
not everything. But if they were dating each other and then he did that while they were dating,
they didn't date. They just hooked up. They just hooked up. It was crazy.
He should have been far away. Yeah.
That's even worse. To be honest, oh, Sheila.
Go out there with that.
Yeah. Thank you for calling. That's funny. Nia's on the phone. Nia, what do you say?
Well, I actually called in just to share somewhat of a similar story that happened to me. I had met a guy organically, out in the street, and things were going really well. We really vibed. And then within the first month, he went to see his family up north for a weekend. He was sending me photos, and surprisingly enough, I recognized someone in the photo. It was someone I met a couple years ago, and we had a thing, and I had ghosted him.
Okay.
Okay.
So
was the thing
was
the
thing
hooking up?
I'm sorry?
Was the thing hooking up? You said you guys had a thing. You mean you had a little indiscretion?
It was like, it was like a 2-date thing, and then I ghosted him.
Okay. And so there you are, and you're like, oh, I recognize cousin Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, so how did you handle it?
So, the second he got back, I took him to dinner, and I had to tell him. It was just in my conscience, and I couldn't expect to go meet his family knowing this. And, I just felt like I needed to be straightforward with him. And he respected it. It bummed him out because I was his cousin. But at the end of the day, I felt good
Well,
that it was off of my chest. And then it put his cousin in a weird situation because then he had to also admit it because his cousin did not tell him anything at first either.
yeah. Well, you know what? At least at that point, he could make up his own mind. And he had to at least respect that you didn't keep it from him. To me, I think even though it would be weird, it would be valuable.
Yeah.
And you must have been
Exactly.
sitting there after telling him, looking at the waitress, like, we're going to need some more cheddar, baby.
Yeah, please. Yeah, keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Oh my God.
We got a long night.
Yeah, keep them coming. This is going to be a rough one. Thank you, though. Oh, Nia,
Of course.
that's really interesting. So she
Well-
told him. And I think that's what you got to do. You got to say something.
Yeah, well, if you're the one doing it, yes. But if you're just in the middle of it,
But you're not in the middle of it. Either you done it or you didn't do it, right? You got to, if you hooked up with somebody and they end up being friends with someone you're dating, you got to let them know, like, hey, just for transparency's sake, I was intimate with that person
Even
at one time.
even if you know about it, you're
Yeah.
a part of it.
Yeah, because all of a sudden what you've done is you've created a bond between an outsider.
there's no bond. You know what I mean? If you're treating it like that, then that's more. That means there's more. Sometimes it could just be it was a drunken thing. It was a
Yes.
mistake. I wish to forget about it, so I won't even say it. Sometimes you're just too embarrassed to admit that,
You can't be. That's how you
Yeah.
get close.
That's the thing.
We don't get
Wow.
close from our victories. We draw close to people from our vulnerabilities, and that's one of
I
them.
still think this is one of those that you don't want to say it because, or if you do, forget
Yeah.
about it because you can have a great future.
Or, you know what, you'll find out and ruin your future because you realize, no, you weren't telling me the truth all along.
There's
what,
that.
What else don't I know is what goes in the mind. That's
Absolutely,
the problem.
yeah.
It's not what you confess to. It's what you didn't confess to that later makes them wonder,
Oh.
what else do I not know?
Sounds like a conversation with your therapist. Like because that
No,
becomes
it's
a
a
you problem, not
conversation
me
with your-
problem. You know?
No, it's not a you problem because you're in a relationship
Yeah,
with
dude,
somebody.
I don't
Edina, what do you
understand.
mean? Hey, sorry, I lied to you about a bunch of stuff, and that's a you problem. You don't trust me? That's on you.
Look, I screwed up early
Yes.
on. Big deal.
There's a ton of stuff you don't know. And you
are
know what?
with them?
That's your
Who
problem.
cares? You know?
But you are with them, and when you are, not right away, I agree with you, but
Right.
at some point in time, don't they deserve transparency?
Well, now you got it, and what? Now it's a problem we have to break up because now you found out. Who cares? It was a forever ago. That's
But
my
you found
point.
out from someone else.
So what? Like,
I mean, it was a big enough deal to keep it from him. So,
Let me ask you this. Do you think the person who feels lied to has a right to be suspicious since you didn't tell them something that would be important in a relationship? to
what are you
them?
suspicious of?
That there are other things that you haven't disclosed as well that you might find out because you don't think it's a big deal to tell me about that.
That's where I said, I mean, no offense, but that's where I say that sounds like a you problem because if you can't get past something like that, how can I help with that? Like if now you know the truth.
By
something
being
that happened-
transparent. That's how you help.
and they just
the
found
truth,
out,
yes.
apparently.
You don't trust me because
Wow.
I keep secrets? Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Dude.
Yeah.
Reverse psychology.
You're like, get over it. You're like, you just told me. Get over it. Get
Yeah.
over it. All right. What's the
You're like,
big deal?
oh, I didn't realize it was my problem. Well, that worked.
It's a you
Moving
thing.
on, yeah.
Am I the toxic one?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to be leaving. I didn't realize I was a
Wow.
bad person.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. All right, we got to hook people up. Thank you guys for watching us here on YouTube. That's fun. Oh, my daughter left a comment yesterday in our chat, and I didn't see it.
Oh,
I felt
that's
bad.
awesome. I
So I
didn't-
don't know if it's past her school time now. She's in school for sure. So I didn't say, there were so many like chats popping up. I can't really, there's kind of a glare on my screen, so I can't really see it from the TV lights in here. The TV lights, the lights of the television. So I can't really see it, but we should pick someone to win tickets. Now, to be fair, these are not tickets for the LA game tonight. These are for Tuesday, the 26th. You'll see the Padres take on the Phillies, and that's the day after Memorial Day. We've got tickets for that game, and as long as you know that, thank you everybody for hanging on. Let's pick a winner. I'm going to scroll all the way up to the top of our chat, and then I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, and then I'll go somewhere in the middle and pick a name. And I have Mary Ange 619. Mary Ange 619. MIRIANG 619. Congratulations. You've won
Yay.
tickets to see the Padres. Email us, rick@z90.com. rick@z90.com. And email us there, your phone number, your date of birth, and that's all we need, and we can contact you and get you those tickets, all right? So congratulations. Nice work. And thanks for hanging out with us live here on Hey Morton. We once again resolved nothing. Oh, man. Thanks for hanging out.